Next reduction formula is for secant x power n dx. Okay, solution. So in is equals to integral secant x power n dx. So this can be written as in is equal to integral secant x power n minus 2 into secant square x dx. Okay, so this term is f of x and this is g of x. Now f of x is equals to secant x power n minus 2. Differentiate it. F dash of x is equals to x power n derivative, so n into x power n minus 1. So n value is n minus 2 and again it will be minus 1. So it is n minus 3. And this is not x, so derivative of secant x. Secant x derivative is secant x into tan x. And next g of x value is secant square x. Integral of g of x dx is equals to integral of secant square x dx, which is equals to tan x. Okay, now write the formula of integration by parts. Integral f of x g of x dx, which is equals to f of x integral g of x dx minus integral f dash of x into integral g of x dx whole dx. Okay, now substitute the values, so it will be in is equal to f of x value, which is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into integral g of x dx value, which is equals to tan x minus integral f dash of x value, which is n minus 2 into secant x power n minus 3 into secant x into tan x, and again the integral g of x value, which is equal to tan x whole dx. Okay, so this is in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x minus, I'll write n minus 2 outside as it is a constant integral. Now here it will be secant, here it is power is 1, right? Bases are equal, power can be added. So here minus 3 plus 1 will be minus 2. So it is secant x power n minus 2. And here tan into tan will be tan square x dx. Okay, so here it is in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x minus n minus 2 into integral. Now write the value of tan square x, so it is secant x power n minus 2 into secant square x minus 1 dx. So in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x minus n minus 2 into multiplying it inside, so the plus 2 and minus 2 gets cancelled, so we'll be remaining with integral secant x power n minus again to the second term into dx minus integral secant x power n minus 2 dx. Okay, so this value is of in and this value is in minus 2. So in is equals to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x minus n minus 2 into in, right? And again it will be minus into minus will be plus n minus 2. We are multiplying this inside with both the terms. Okay, and this is its value, so we'll get minus into minus is plus n minus 2 into in minus 2. Okay, now transposing this term over here, so it is in plus n minus 2 into in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x plus n minus 2 into in minus 2. So multiplying in inside, so it is in plus n in minus 2 in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x plus n minus 2 into in minus 2. So here it will be subtracting, so we'll get minus in, so it is n in minus in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x plus n minus 2 into in minus 2. Now taking in common here, so we'll be left with n minus 1 is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x plus n minus 2 into in minus 2. Now this will come here, so it is in is equal to secant x power n minus 2 into tan x by n minus 1 plus n minus 2 by n minus 1 into in minus 2. Now we have to solve for n is equal to 5. So we'll substitute here in the place of n as 5. Now substituting n is equals to 5, we'll get I5 is equals to integral secant x power 5 dx is equal to secant x 5 minus 2 is 3 into tan x by 5 minus 1 is 4 plus 5 minus 2 is 3 by n minus 1 will be 4. Here it is 5 minus 2 will be I3. Now secant cube x tan x by 4 plus 3 by 4 into I3, right? Substitute n is equal to 3 in this equation. So we'll get secant x 3 minus 1 is 2. Sorry, 3 minus 2 is 1 into tan x by 3 minus 1 is 2 plus 3 minus 2 1 by 3 minus 1 2 into 3 minus 2 will be I1. Okay. Now finding the value of I1, okay, we know that In is equal to integral secant x power n dx. Okay, substitute n as 1, so it is secant x power 1 dx, right? So the integral of secant x is equal to log mod secant x plus tan x plus c. Okay, so this is the value of I1. So we can write it as secant cube x tan x by 4 plus this will be 3 secant x into tan x by 4 to the 8 plus 3 ones are 3 by 4 to the 8 into I1 value, which is equal to log mod secant x plus tan x plus c is our answer. So our last reduction problem is integration of cosecant x power n dx. Okay, so it is in is equals to integral cosecant x power n dx. This can be written as in is equals to integral cosecant x power n minus 2 into cosecant square x dx. Okay, so this function is taken as f of x and this is taken as g of x. Okay, so f of x is equals to cosecant x power n minus 2. F dash of x value will be x power n derivative, so it is n into x power n minus 1. So n minus 2 minus 1 will be n minus 3 into, this was not x, so we'll write its differentiation, right? Cosecant x derivative is minus cosecant x into cot x, and next is g of x value, which is equals to cosecant square x. Integration of g of x dx is equals to integral of cosecant square x dx, which is equals to minus cot x. Okay, now writing integration by parts formula, which is equals to integral f of x g of x dx is equals to f of x integral g of x dx minus integral f dash of x into integral g of x dx whole dx, right? Now substituting the value, so it is in is equals to f of x value, which is equals to cosecant x power n minus 2 into integral g of x value is minus cot x minus integral f dash of x value is n minus 2 into cosecant x power n minus 3 into minus cosecant x into cot x, right? And again integral g of x value is minus cot x into whole dx. Okay, so in is equal to, this will be minus remaining here, minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x. So here this minus into minus becomes plus, then this plus into minus is minus, so this will be minus only, and n minus 2 is outside. Integral cosecant, this bases are equal, if I added the power, minus 3 plus 1 will be minus 2, so I'll get here cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot will be cot square x dx. Now in is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x minus n minus 2 integral cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot square x value you have to write identity, so it is secant square x minus 1 whole dx, right? Now in is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x minus n minus 2 integral. Now multiplying it inside, so plus 2 minus 2 gets cancelled, so it is cosecant x power n dx minus, again with 1, so we'll get integral cosecant x power n minus 2 dx. Now this value is of and this value is minus 2. Multiplying this n minus 2 inside, so it is is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x minus n minus 2 into minus into minus becomes plus, and again n minus 2 into minus 2. Now transposing this term to that side, so we'll get plus n minus 2 into is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x plus n minus 2 into minus 2. Now multiplying the inside, we get plus n minus 2 is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x plus n minus 2 into minus 2. So here it is minus 2 plus will be minus so n minus is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x plus n minus 2 into minus 2. Now taking common here, common, so it will be n minus 1 is equal to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x plus n minus 2 into minus 2. Now shifting this term here, so it is is equals to minus cosecant x power n minus 2 into cot x by n minus 1 plus n minus 2 by n minus 1 into minus 2. Now we have to put the value of n as 5 in this equation. So putting n is equals to 5, so it is I5 is equal to minus cosecant x, 5 minus 2 is 3 into cot x by 5 minus 1 is 4 plus again it is 3 by 4 into I3. Now I5 is equal to minus cosecant x cube into cot x by 4 plus 3 by 4 into I3. Putting the value of n as 3 in this equation, okay? So it is minus cosecant x, right? 3 minus 2 is 1, so it is only cosecant x into cot x by 3 minus 1 is 2. And here it will be plus 3 minus 2 is 1 by 2, and it will be here I1, right? Now we have to find the value of I1. So we know that In is equals to integral cosecant x power n dx, right? So it is I1 is equal to integral cosecant x dx. So integration of cosecant x is log mod cosecant x minus cot x plus c. You have to remember all the formulas of integration and differentiation, so it will be easy to understand and write in examination. Okay, so it is minus cosecant x power cube into cot x by 4, plus into minus is minus 3 by 4 to the 8 cosecant x into cot x, and here it will be plus 3 by 8 into I1 value is log mod cosecant x minus cot x plus c is the answer. Thanks for watching.